So we'll wait for Jen and Ginny to come back, and then we will start. And I apologize again to the Drum family for the delay. I'm sure if Eliza was running these board meetings, they would be on time and structured better. I could learn a lot from you, Eliza, but what can I tell you? No, not at all. No.
You're holding up production.
And we'll just wait for Ginny, and then I'll get the action from you, right?
We're good going.
Do you want more air conditioning?
Oh, really? Well, you'll just edit this out. This time, okay. All righty. Well, as soon as Ginny, now John's off.
He's right there.
Is this kind of like herding cats?
Yes.
You'll edit that, right? Okay. But Les won't edit it. Now we can roll. All right, well, welcome everybody to the August 1st, 2024 Webster Town Board meeting. Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Deneen, can you do roll, please?
Supervisor Flaherty.
Here.
Councilwoman Cataldi.
Present.
Councilman Cahill.
Here.
Councilwoman Nguyen.
Here.
Councilwoman Wright.
Here.
Well, we have a pretty short agenda tonight, which I think everybody is going to appreciate because we just had a workshop that was 2 hours and 15 minutes. But I got to tell you, the first item tonight I'm very excited about, and I'm hoping that Eliza Drum, and if she would like her family to join us at the podium. Eliza, you look like a 5-star general with that all on. So I gotta say that I had the pleasure of meeting Eliza the first time a couple months ago. Bridget Harvey, our communications director, and Kim Doyle in the supervisor's office. Eliza came in, and as part of your Eagle Scout, becoming an Eagle Scout?
It was part of a merit badge.
Merit badge. Was it that you had to ask some questions of an elected official?
Yes.
I thought it was great. All right. She comes in. I knew, and I think Bridget and so did Kim, after about an hour with this young lady, that we're like, that woman's going to be the freaking president of the United States someday.
Did she
So
know
impressive.
that? Did she know that you would talk for an hour as she interviewed you?
Actually, she's pretty good at that too, aren't you,
Okay.
Eliza? You know that? I mean, I kind of met my match, and I knew that it's very possible I'll be working for her someday. So, then I got invited to, actually, when she became an Eagle Scout, wasn't that about a month or 6
Like
weeks
a
ago?
month or something.
Yeah, and your brother is an Eagle Scout too. I gotta say, she got up and gave her talk and whatever, and once again, I mean, senior in high school, correct? Graduated now, rising freshman in college, mature beyond her years, and I hope you'll get a chance to hear her talk. I'll stop flapping my lips. But the reason why we wanted to to recognize Eliza, and I think you'll hear it in this proclamation of just why Eliza is as impressive as I have tried to describe. This is a proclamation of excellence presented to Eliza Drum. Whereas it is the intent of the Webster Town Board to recognize the outstanding efforts, contributions, and leadership traits within our community, and whereas the journey to Eagle Scout is a challenging one, lined with many tasks and responsibilities that only the strongest of scouts are able to overcome and master. And whereas Eliza Drum has worked diligently through the course of her involvement with the Scouts, it is through hard work, service to the community, and leadership that she has earned this prestigious rank. And whereas Eliza earned her Eagle Scout rank through her project supporting the Webster Kiwanis Club, through this project she built 5 benches as well as several bat and bird houses that will support Camp Smile. And whereas, as the first Eagle in Troop 425, the first female Eagle in the town of Webster, and the 34th female Eagle in the Seneca Waterways Council, Eliza is a true leader within the Boy Scouts of America Association. The town of Webster is grateful for the countless hours of service she has provided to our community and is incredibly proud of this accomplishment. Now therefore be it resolved that on the occasion of her Eagle Scout Award, as the supervisor of the town of Webster and on behalf of the Webster Town Board and the entire Webster community, we extend our sincerest congratulations to Eliza for her accomplishment and leadership. You are more than welcome. You want something? Thanks. I know you want it.
Hi. Thank you so much. I was not expecting this. This is very cool. But thank you. It's been an honor to serve as a scout in Webster, and I love it so much. But yeah, thank you. I don't really know what to say.
And what are you doing
What do you do?
next?
What am I doing next?
Yeah.
I'm going to college.
Where are
At-
you going to college and
I'm
what are
going
you
at-
going for?
I'm going to Alfred State for interior design.
Wonderful.
That's an outstanding college, I just want to say. Where are you living down there?
Where am I living?
Yes,
In a dorm.
Mackenzie or down,
What was it called? Brannon?
yeah.
I keep saying Brandon. There's
Yeah,
no D.
I know where it is.
Right across from the
I love the
dining
location
hall.
of that college,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I can clearly tell from your uniform and your sash that you are a very accomplished young woman, and I just want to congratulate you on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Dad, brother.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I hope everybody knows that I
Pleasure.
think it's as of January 1st, 2025, the Boy Scouts of America are now Scouting America?
As of February 1st.
February 1st.
2005.
Okay,
2025.
gotcha,
It'll be Scouting America.
gotcha, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
I do believe that we saw, Bridget, a little bit of shyness out of Eliza today.
I never thought I'd see it.
I didn't either, I
She's
mean,
incredible.
yeah, very impressive. Okay, well, that's as much fun as we're gonna have tonight, and that, because the next item on the agenda is the open to the floor. Each speaker will be allowed up to 5 minutes. Dave, if you wanna do it, you gotta follow Eliza's, do you wanna? Really?
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll move on to the next item, which is the July 18th board meetings minutes. Dean, thank you, timely, and I thought very thorough and accurate. I make a motion that we approve those minutes.
Second?
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye?
Councilwoman Cataldi,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Councilwoman Nguyen,
Aye.
Councilwoman Wright.
Aye.
This was you, Jen.
Yep, I did inspect the bills, seemed to be in order, didn't have any issues, so I would move that we approve the bills as submitted by the Director of Finance.
Second. Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Councilwoman Nguyen,
Aye.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye.
Councilwoman Cataldi,
Aye.
Councilwoman Wright.
Aye.
And I reviewed the prepaid warrants as submitted by Paul Adams, the Director of Finance, and make a motion we approve those.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye?
Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Councilwoman Cataldi,
Aye.
Councilwoman Wright,
Aye.
Councilwoman Nguyen.
Aye.
and I approved, I went through the purchase orders and submitted by Paul Adams, the Director of Finance, and make a motion that we approve those.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill.
Aye.
Councilwoman Cataldi,
Aye.
Councilwoman Nguyen,
Aye.
Councilwoman Wright.
Aye.
And now you're gonna get a little break. So the next two items up are resolutions that are tied to contracts, agreements that Coke Fairlife and the town of Webster are still in negotiations on. I think they showed on the website and social media as of about 24 hours ago as tabled. So before I make the motion to table them, I think it's important that either myself and/or Patty, who has been right there at the table during these negotiations of these contracts, I just want to give a quick update on this. Both of these, I'm somewhat confident we will be bringing back to the August 15th town board meeting. I've let Coke Fairlife and their attorneys know we need the final version with enough time for really both the board members to review it before they're going to vote on it, but also to have the community see it. We upload these things to the town website and social media. What the board and the community are gonna see when the final versions are ready, besides a lot of legalese, is that the conveyance pipe agreement is essentially around $7 million, and 96% of that is going to be paid for by Coke. It's a 10-year agreement because it'll match a 10-year bond.
Correct.
That's the best way to explain it. The reason why they're not paying 100% of it is that several months ago, the board made the visionary, I'll say, decision to not just have that pipe built for flow of only Coke Fairlife, but because it goes through an area of town that we think there'll be expansion and redevelopment on the Xerox site, that the town decided to, really it was for a very incrementally low cost, a couple $100,000, to expand it from 2 million gallons a day to like 2.8 million gallons a day, which gives a lot of lateral potential into that pipe for new housing developments and/or for commercial industrial developments on the Xerox campus. In fact, the 800,000 gallons a day is tantamount to, I think it's got to be around 5,000 EDUs, and one-time tie-in fee would be $5 to $6 million for anybody that ties into these in the future. So the town paying $400,000 to create excess capacity for what could be $5, $6 million of one-time tie-in fees, not to mention added flow, seemed like a good business decision.
Building it for the future.
Building it for the future. I would like to think that that contract's final verbiage will be done. The next one, with the one-time tie-in fee, in the last couple of months, we've done public hearings and we changed our code for more of a large industrial user. And essentially for how much discharge into the system Coke Fairlife's gonna do, it ends up in our code being a $21.9 million one-time tie-in fee to our sewer system. So we have agreed to have Coke Fairlife pay that $21.9 million over 10 years at $2.19 million per year. To be honest with you, that agreement is pretty much done, but we didn't want to piecemeal it. I didn't want to have that on today. I want to do them both at the same time. And I think that's how you felt too, Patty.
Absolutely.
And even though it was done, I still don't think there was enough time to give the board that agreement. 'Cause
No.
we just got it,
Mhm.
I don't know, Monday or Tuesday.
Yes.
So that's basically, I mean, do you have any questions, comments before I?
No, I'd
Patty,
like
you
to-
can do the tabling because this is your department, but yeah, that's right, because this is for me to sign it. But that's my explanation of why we're tabling it.
So I would move that we table the resolution authorizing the town supervisor to sign a contract with Coke Fairlife on a 10-year payment plan on 12,000 linear foot conveyance pipe upsized from Tebow Road to Phillips Road trunk line.
Second.
Councilwoman Cataldi?
Aye.
Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilman Nguyen?
Aye.
Councilman Wright?
Aye.
And along with that, for the reasons that the supervisor has explained, I would also move that we table the resolution to authorize the supervisor to sign a contract with Coke Fairlife on a 10-year payment plan on a one-time tie-in fee to the town's sanitary sewer system.
Second.
Councilwoman Cataldi?
Aye.
Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilman Nguyen?
Aye.
Councilwoman Wright?
Aye.
All right, well, hey, between the two of them, it's almost $30 million, so let's measure twice, cut
Cut
once.
once.
It is a generational
Yes.
agreement.
Yep. I totally agree.
So, we're getting there, though. Aren't we, Patty?
We are.
Okay. Paul?
We're getting there.
Okay. The next item up, kind of a housekeeping, we do this every year, and that's because some of the school taxes are for Ontario residents, I guess is the best way to explain it. Don't we do this also for Penfield? I think, but for tonight, any questions by the board members
No.
of this resolution?
None.
Nope.
Ginny, it's your department.
Okay. I would move to authorize appoint Shelley LaCroca, Town of Ontario, as the school tax collector for 2024-2025 school year for the portion of properties in the town of Webster located in the Wayne Central School District.
Second.
Councilman Nguyen?
Aye.
Councilwoman Wright?
Aye.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilwoman Cataldi?
Aye.
Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
And Patty, the next and last formal one is your department. So
It is, and it involves recycling items from the sewer department. And as we rebuild our sewer department, I think we're going to be seeing more and more of these that are just out of date, no longer working, and just not part of the new plan. So I would move that we approve the following items for recycling from the sewer department. There are 8 of them that are listed here, and I'm just going to make one resolution that we recycle all of those.
Second.
Councilwoman Cataldi?
Aye.
Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilman Nguyen?
Aye.
Councilwoman Wright?
Aye.
Now, that's the last item on the agenda. We have been here for almost 3 hours now, so I'm going to not go with the roundtable tonight, but I am making a motion that we go into executive session under Section 105, Section 1, Subchapter D, discussions regarding proposed pending or current litigation. I'd like to have the town board present for that executive session and invite Chief of Police Dennis Colmeyer and Captain Mark Reed.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty?
Aye.
Councilman Cahill?
Aye.
Councilwoman Cataldi?
Aye.
Councilman Nguyen?
Aye.
Councilman Wright?
Aye.
And I guess